So I watch a lot of YouTube, but not only tech videos like MKBHD or Linus Tech Tips or filmmaking videos, but also commentary channels like Moist Critical, but also a lot of here in Germany, because I like to kind of keep myself informed about what's going on YouTube, not only in those niches, but also in those um, spaces on YouTube that I would argue to some degree are a little bit questionable. Those channels, for some reason, are working extremely well, and at least in terms of numbers, meaning views, subscribers, and yeah, metrics. And I'm always a little bit confused, and that is again the reason why I watch those commentary channels on um like Moist Critical or Cinnamon Toast that are kind of looking at areas of YouTube, but also areas in society where I don't want to call it policing, but kind of shining a light on some areas of society or of YouTube that are questionable. For example, I was kind of rambling a little bit, but a good example are those kind of prank channels on YouTube, um, which are highly questionable. For example, there was this one prank creator, and fortunately, that person didn't grow as much because they caught him quite fast. And I believe, don't quote me on that, I believe it was in France, where his prank was to use an empty syringe, poke people in the neck, and kind of scare those people and then say like, oh, it's prank, nothing happened. And obviously, A, it's assault, B, it's I don't know what kind of prank that is supposed to be. Is this entertaining? Is it supposed to be funny or whatever? You scare someone by poking that person into the neck with a syringe. It doesn't matter if it's clean or if it's if nothing happens in a way. Oh, my light is moving down. Sorry about that. I didn't tighten it properly. And or those people like hopefully you don't know those people. If you do, I'm sorry for you because I'm sorry for myself that I know those people. Jack Dorothy, that is a YouTuber, streamer, in real life streamer, or like he's called Ice Poseidon, whose pure existence on those people stream on Kick. They just go around people, stream everything in real life, and then they harass people. And it is so weird to me that those kind of creators have so much attention and have a huge it's mind blowing to my mind that those kind of people have so many subscribers and views, and obviously they earn so much money with that. And I don't know the exact number, but even if they only earn like 100 euros per video, that's still too much for being a nuisance, pranking people for entertainment. And it's not, personally, I don't like pranks because it's a joke on the back of someone else. I don't like that. I don't like when people use other people for their jokes. That's why I don't like pranks at all. Um, and of course, there are some pranks that are like positive, but it's from my experience, it's rare. Most of the time, you make fun of on someone's back, and I don't like that at all. So even if those people earn like only $10, it's still too much, in my humble opinion. And especially those kind of in real life streamers who have nothing better to do than harass people, or those, I don't know how to call them, influencers, creators, like Logan Paul back in the day when he went to Japan and was also a nuisance and harassing people. And that has become much more. There are so many more creators that travel to Asia, and particularly because Asian culture is not like confrontational. Um, and they go to those countries and they are being really disrespectful because they know no one is going to stand up on them or like making a scene. And that is, it really annoys me. And there are a couple of creators like what's his name, dot 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 Somali, I don't know. He's currently actually being held in Korea for being a really, yeah, a dickhead, an asshole. And he's on trial at the moment. So I'm really happy, in air quotes happy or relieved, that there are some countries who are doing something against that, because there are so many prankster or disrespectful creators that use rage and that kind of stuff to generate views and followers and therefore money with that. And it is something, this video, by the way, has no point. I'm just kind of wanted to talk about this because I feel really weirded out that there's so many good creators. And you could argue, yeah, maybe that's not my cup of tea or whatever. But there are so many good creators that either have something to say or create amazing content, but don't get any views or don't get any recognition from YouTube or from the audience, and kind of get lost in the noise. And then there are creators who are, no question about it, terrible people, who are really terrible people, who are disrespectful, who can create content by annoying other people, or those, there are a lot of these types of creators in USA that, also here in Germany there was this one creator who made like bomb pranks. And in USA, those creators, I don't really even want to call them creators, those people who go into fast food restaurant, go into the back and throw ice on the grill stations, or making the lives of those workers miserable. And I don't understand why people watch that. And I don't watch that. I watch fortunately, these kind of people like Moist Critical, they shine a light on that. And you are like, what the hell? Why are those people even existing? And I think it's important for those bigger creators to shine a light on those, to kind of police them in a way. But still, I just cannot get my head around why that type of content has so much pull and so many people watch it. No, let me rephrase that. I understand to some degree that people are kind of tuned like that. I mean, news is tuned like that. You don't see good news when you start watching television. You only see the bad news. That's how people are kind of wired. So people want to watch that kind of stuff. What I don't understand is, why do you follow those people? Why do you subscribe to those people, and giving those people validation? You see, there's, on one hand, those people think, okay, I need to do something outrageous to gain views, and then they do it again. And on one hand, yes, the views give them validation, and they think like, okay, I need to do this, and I need to up the ante to make something even more outrageous. But then they also get the validation of, hey, I don't know, 500,000 people follow me. So clearly it seems to be okay what I'm doing here. And you do see it in some people. There's also this other creator, and you can already clearly see that I'm following that kind of niche. So this creator is called Fouseytube, and he clearly thinks that he's doing everything correctly, although he's, in my humble opinion, doing a lot of questionable things. And again, don't follow those people, but I watch other creators, like, as I said, for example, Moist Critical, Cinnamon Toast. They talk about those people, so I know about those people. But I just don't know how they were able to get such a big following and then also get the validation of earning so much money with that. I just don't understand it. And then they also kind of venture over to pump and dump schemes with crypto money. And I'm thinking like, why do you think that those people who already do so many questionable things, why do you actually believe that the cryptocurrency coin that they are promoting, that is actually something where you could earn money? I don't know. I just I don't understand it. I really don't. And again, this video has no point. I just wanted to talk about it because I'm seeing also here in Germany. I see so many. There's this one German creator. He has been on YouTube for many years. He's currently being detained in Dubai because he was allegedly in possession of some drugs, and Dubai is very strict, obviously, like many countries, but he is allegedly now being kind of charged for that. And I'm thinking like, that person already was many years so questionable. He did like fake um where you can win something, raffles. Yeah, raffles. Like fake raffles saying like, oh, you can win an Xbox or 1,000 euros. And he scammed all of his viewers. Still, he has over 1 million of subscribers. And he's earning so much money because, I don't know, obviously, I don't know if he's actually rich, but he's like flexing a lot in Dubai with fast cars. And yes, you could argue maybe that's already only rented and stuff like that. Still, in my head, it's like, okay, I kind of understand why you watch them, because either you are like obsessed with watching these outrageous things, or you want to see those people fall. But then there are so many supporters. I don't know what those supporters are for, those subscribers who clearly like what those people are doing. You know, it's really weird. What are your thoughts? Are you kind of seeing those kind of creators? And now my light switch off. Maybe that's a good time to stop, but maybe you can tell me a little bit. Hopefully you have not been exposed by those kind of creators. I'm pretty sure none of you watches those types of content like actively because you support them. If I'm pretty sure if you know of those people, you probably know them because you watch Moist Critical or those kind of creators who police them. But if you don't know them, you're healthy. You're fortunate that you have not been exposed to those kind of creators. But if you have, let me know, what are your thoughts on this? And who's the creator that were you the most mind blown about how crazy, stupid that person's content was, and still you were like, why the hell is anyone following that? Let me know in the comment section below. I definitely would like to know and just kind of chat about this, because I don't understand. So if you want to see yesterday's video, watch the video up here. YouTube thinks that you like the video down here. Maybe hype and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss tomorrow's video by clicking the button up here. I see you tomorrow, and sorry about the light. Thank you very much.